Hi everybody, this is Arash and we are solving HackerRank Python preparation challenges. The next one is called Collections.namedtuple. Let's start it. It is categorized as easy. Alright, named tuple is a kind of tuple which we have title for items inside it, so we are not forced to use index when we are going to use them. Alright, our job is simple. We should get something like this from the input and then print the average of marks from our table. And the point is that in this challenge, input can be into input columns can be in random order. For example, first time ID could be in the first column and another time ID could be in the last. So this is the main idea. Alright, first of all we should import what we need. So I import it was this. We should import named tuple from collections. After that, as we saw here, we get n from the input. So n is equal to int of input. Then in the second line we get columns titles. So I create a list named columns and it will be equal to my input dot, my keyboard is messing with me at the moment, input dot split. Alright, we got two first lines. After that we should write down a loop for n times to get every line, which means every line is information of one student. So I write down, for example, for I in range n, means for loop n times. Every time get that line from input and split it. So line is equal to input dot split. Then I should define a named tuple and use it for every line. So I come back here in line 5 and create a named tuple. For example, something like student is equal to named tuple with the title of student, and inside it there should be some items which are our columns in this example. Let's come back here, and one more thing, I like to create something like an empty list. I create, for example, my list or something like my table. It doesn't really matter, it is empty in the beginning. And let's go after getting line from the input. Okay, we have our table. It's called my table in this example, and it is empty. Every time my table should have one more item in it. So we write my table.append, and what is the item that we should be append? That item is a named tuple, so it is student of our line with star. When we write a star line, it is a star is actually unpacking character, unpacking operator here. So it unpacks line, for example 1, 97, Raymond, and 7, and create a student tuple with these items. We repeat this n times, and now we have all the items in something like my table variable. Then we should calculate the average. I create a variable like total. Total is equal to 0 in the beginning. Then I again loop through our items. I write down, for example, for s in my table, means for every student in my table, total should be plus equal to s dot marks. Why marks? Because we know that scores are stored in the column with title of marks, and in the end we simply should print total divided by n. Alright, let's run the code for early checking. It is something is wrong here. Type error unsupported, operand type s4, int and str. Alright, this is the point. We didn't converted our numbers, our strings to numbers, so this is seen by our program as a text, not a number. So instead of s.marks, I write down, for example, int of s.marks. Let's run the code again, and this time is correct. Let's submit the code, and all of the test cases are right. Alright guys, this was Arash. Thank you for watching my video. See you next time.